In this video, I will tell you about adding fields and formulas in our Autocad table. So here we have a simple Autocad table with mark statement of 7 students, and we'll use this table in our example. So I'll start with the field. So using fields, you can add intelligent information in Autocad, and those informations are updated automatically. So in this case, I'll add the file name, which is a student score, in this cell here. So I'll select the cell, and now as soon as you'll select the cell, you'll notice this table cell tab which has this field option. So now from this insert panel, select this field, and this will open this field window. From here, go to the field name drop down and select file name, and now select the format. So I'll select uppercase format, and I'll select file name only radio button. Now also make sure that this display file extension is unchecked. We don't want the file extension, and you can see the final preview here. So we have the preview here. Let's click on OK, and now we have the field here. You can see it quite clearly, student score. So although the field will appear with this gray background, but when you'll plot your drawing, the gray background will not remain visible, and this gray background has been added only to identify this field from rest of the text. Now in this case, you can clearly see that the field mentions student score here. So you can see that it's written as a student score. Now if you change the file name, the field will change automatically. So in this case, we have the student score. Let's change it. So I'll change the file name. So I'll click on save as. I'll specify desktop as the location, and now I'll add card as a new text, and let's click on save again, and let's look at the field, and here we have a new field, student scorecard. So in this way it is automatically updated, and we don't need to manually change the value here. And if for some reasons you are not able to update these fields, then you can use REA command to regenerate the complete drawing, and the fields will be updated. Now let's move to the formulas. So in this case, we can also use the formulas just like Excel, and using the formulas you can add the information here. So in this case, let's say that we want to add total marks of all of these students in this cell. For that, I'll select the cell and I'll go to formula. Now obviously we need to add the sum of all of these marks. So I'll select sum, and now click on the first cell from where you want to start calculation, and the last cell. So we want a sum of all of these cells, and here you have it. Now click outside, and we have the result here as a field. So in this case, you can see that the complete value is 504. Now this is also a field as indicated by the gray background, and if you change any of these values, the field will update. So in this case we have 504. Let's change any of these values. So I'll change this text. So we have 46 here. Let's change it to 56. Now click outside, and let's look at the field. Now we have 514 instead of 504. So the field is automatically updated. And in this case also, if your field did not updated, you can use REA command to update it manually. Now here we have an average marks. Let's add that also. So I'll select the cell. Now I'll go to formula, and I'll select average. Once again, I'll click on the first cell and the last cell, and the average formula has been added. Click outside, and we have the average value here, accurate up to the decimal points which is specified in the current template. So we have the average 73.428571. So that was all about adding fields and formulas in our Autocad table.